Here's a clean professional rewrite of that article in a sports news outlet tone, similar to ESPN, Bleacher Report, or The Athletic, removing ad clutter and tightening the flow while keeping all key details intact. Darnell Washington proves Mike Tomlin right with explosive performance versus Browns. When Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin promised before week 6 that tight end Darnell Washington would see more action, few expected the impact to come so quickly. But it took just one play for Washington to validate his coach's confidence. Coming out of the early bye week, Tomlin had emphasized Washington's increased usage following a 48-snap outing in Week 4 against the Minnesota Vikings. On the Steelers' first offensive play against the Cleveland Browns, that decision immediately paid off. After Arthur Smith dialed up a play-action pass, Aaron Rodgers found Washington on a corner route 12 yards downfield. The 6'7", 300-plus-pound tight end turned upfield and rumbled for an additional 24 yards, turning a routine catch into a 36-yard gain that energized the Pittsburgh offense. It's rare enough to see a tight end create that kind of explosive play. Rarer still for one of Washington's size. Known primarily for his elite blocking, the former Georgia standout displayed surprising agility and acceleration after the catch, offering a glimpse of how dangerous he can be in the open field. By the end of the Steelers' 23-9 win over Cleveland, Washington had hauled in 3 receptions for 62 yards on 5 targets, cementing his growing role in the offense. Washington's emergence also coincided with a shifting tight end rotation. Pat Freiermuth logged just 15 snaps, while Jonnu Smith saw 13. That imbalance might raise eyebrows, but after watching Washington's performance, few in Pittsburgh will question Tomlin's approach. At 6'7" with long strides and uncommon strength, Washington is a matchup nightmare. Even at his size, he clocked a 4.64-second 40-yard dash at the 2023 NFL Combine, a feat that hinted at his potential as more than just a blocking specialist. Now, heavier and stronger, he's proving he can still move, and move decisively after the catch. Washington's combination of power, reach, and deceptive speed gives the Steelers a rare weapon at tight end. If Week 6 was any indication, Mike Tomlin's decision to get him more involved was exactly right. Would you like me to make a shorter version of this, around 150 words, for posting on social media or a sports app update?